to the top of the world, but the North Star has already flown. I hear rumors of a place where the soul was born. And watch all the bright lights shimmer, try to see something where there is none. And I really believe that I could touch the sun. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside my mind? Everything is alright, but I keep seeing ghosts in the daylight. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside my mind? Everything is alright, but I keep seeing ghosts in the daylight. Turn the lights down low and watch all the vampires in silhouette. I run for the hills and try to keep my head. Still a chance, still a chance.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Sorry, I just love that music. It's just bouncing. That was not part of the show.
You look so angry.
Anyway, so the Wicked Consultant, or the Wicked Queen, is still in studio. She's just finishing up her show. So you know what? Now it's my turn. I wasn't quiet for her show, and she's not going to be quiet for mine. So I hope y'all are doing well. So tonight we have a very special episode for multiple reasons. Number one, my co-hosts. You heard me right. There's two of them. And they are my brothers. I love them to death. And there's a reason why this show is NC-17. And it's probably because of these two. Especially the one. He knows who he is. They're back there laughing. You know who you are. But we have two amazing co-hosts tonight. We have new videos to premiere. You heard me right. So first is going to be a new show intro, which that'll be a little bit later on. We'll premiere that, and also a new video for a vibeon magazine. I have permission from Aaron to premiere it, and we will be tonight. This will be the first time that I'm aware of that it is online. So I'm excited. I'm very excited.
I just got like a residual.
Anyway, so let's drown this out with my two co-hosts. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know him because he's in the description. He's a new brother of ours. Well, he's been a brother for a while, but he's an official brother of the P3 family. My brother, James Dawson. What's up, brother?
Hey.
You know, he's way too cool for us. You see that he's chilling there with his glasses on. How you doing, brother?
I will feel so sad for the.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right, Matt, but I'm still waiting on that murder scene between you and Wiccan Queen.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I'm guessing it's going to be very soon.
I'm going to
And
need to know so I can screen record that.
we'll schedule it. We'll schedule it, and there will be tickets being sold because I'm going to need money for medical bills. Because, like I was saying backstage, it's funny. If she starts fighting with me, I'm just going to giggle like a bitch.
I don't know why you're talking about me right here.
James is saying he's waiting for you to beat the shit out of me, and
You keep talking about me, I will.
I'm not talking about you. I ain't talking about you. I can. We can change the show topic. It'll be about the Wicked Queen. The death glare. Love you. Don't hurt me.
It's a demon child. It's a demon child.
Speaking of demon children, this next one is definitely a spawn of Satan. Oh, yeah. So you've
They
seen them.
interrupted us backstage.
Oh, no, we were instigating. We were helping. So my next co-host, you've seen him on multiple shows, Unholy Trinity, Petri Dish, and then anywhere else he gets an invite. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the para-comedian, Scotty. What's up, brother?
What up, man? Hey, you said you loved your music, dude. I was getting some 80s porn vibe going on. I was like,
Actually, I think StreamYard has some of that going on. Let's see.
Oh,
Which
what?
one? Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Listen
Mm. Mm.
Fuck that.
Hey, and just so y'all know, I'm not the one who's the reason we get NC-17 ratings. It's you guys.
So this is going to be definitely an interesting show.
Gee,
So, as we always like to do, folks, let's say hello to our awesome audience. We got Paris Solo here. What's up? Cheers, brother.
I
Cheers,
have a
cheers,
friend
cheers.
of mine that has
He's another one who's close by. He's in Pennsylvania as well. He's in Punxsutawney. So he's pretty close to me. So I can't wait. I'm going to meet up with him. Christina Bell, hello and welcome back. Uh-oh, there's Liz. Hi, Liz. Love Liz. Now we're definitely in trouble. And they're
Hi,
showing
Amy. You haven't given me my soundboard thing yet, doofy.
There you go. Liz is saying that was a great show. If you did, those of you who don't know, my wife and Squeakers have their own show. It's called Creepy Cryptids. They just finished it up, and it was a great show. Really great show. Liz is saying hello to you, James.
hello. I live.
She's here, stalking Emmy. There's our brother. There's G. What's up, G? How you doing tonight? Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Let's see. I can't believe it's not venison. So, there's a story behind this. So, Fedora, if you've seen the Paracrew podcast, you know who Mr. Fedora is. Mr. Fedora told Mackenzie and myself about a cryptid called Not Deer.
Oh, that.
Apparently, it's a Skinwalker deer hybrid mix thing. I don't know. The only thing I could think of was, does it have not venison?
I know I was on Facebook Live.
Dude, and I was, you told me that story, dude. That was stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. So apparently, Raven can't believe it's not venison. Oh, Herman. What's up, brother? How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Uh-oh. We got J-Mac. What's up, J-Mac?
Damn.
Now we made it. My condolences joining the freak show. Close enough. Close enough. Raymond saying hello to you, Scotty.
What's up, Raymond, brother?
Oh, that's Jeff. What's up, Jeff? How are you doing tonight, brother? G back and Facebook user. I've been waiting for you. Hi to all my friends. What's up? How you doing tonight?
What's up, user?
And Timothy. What's up, Timothy? How are you? How are you guys tonight? Thank you all for joining us. So, guys, tonight we're going to talk about, from Ohio. I remember that's Jeff too. Yeah,
I
that's
thought
Jeff.
tonight's topic was moonshine.
Oh, what?
We're going to start with that. We're going to start with that. Okay.
Moonshine. Oh,
So I said this on the Paracrew, I think it was the Paracrew. But as most of you know, I drink wine and beer. That's mainly my thing. Well, there's this group out there. It's called Bespoke. It's like a mystery box type thing, and they send you a monthly box or whatever. Well, I thought I got rid of my subscription. Apparently, I didn't. So yeah. So last week they sent me a box, and it had a bunch of whiskey type stuff. Like they had this glass that's really freaking nice.
Hi, Marcos.
They gave me. Oh, hey Marcos, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. Nice having you. And it had like this, you know, those ice balls that they have for drinks. They had the makers for that in there, and they had a bunch of other things. So I decided that I was going to utilize this. So I went out and bought. I didn't find any whiskey I wanted. So I found this. This is called Firefly Sweet Tea, and I put some lemon juice with it. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. But I also found upon checkout, and per the guy at the register, his yeah, I'll just say it. It's right here. It's called Old Smoky Moonshine, and this is called Hunch Punch. And I asked him about it, and I said, and I told him, you know, the story on why I was there, and he said, "Well, this tastes just like fruit punch." I can hear myself.
Shut up.
I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, damn, did I like fucking freeze or something? Like,
No, I kept hearing myself. I was like,
You type it in, but I'm ready whenever you are. Shut up.
but so anyway, so he tells me about this. He goes, tastes just like fruit punch, and I went,
Yeah.
oh, I'm like, really? And fight the power, and
Fight the power. Fight the power.
Countdown to Matt's murder.
mhm. I think I got a countdown for that. But he says that it's really smooth. It's really great. And I was like, oh, does it, you know, because it's 80 proof. I said, does it hit? And he said, and I quote, the only thing you'll hit is the floor. And I went, oh, he goes, yeah. He goes, it'll be fine.
turned mine
absolutely
up, 'cause he's like,
fine.
"Oh, I can hear myself."
It'll be absolutely fine until you stand up. Then you'll find the floor very quickly. And I went, I'll take two. So that's what I'm drinking tonight. I have this mixed with ginger ale to give it a little bit of a kick, and it's good. It's good.
what up, Anthony?
No, Colleen, not a new look. It's hi, Anthony. It's not a new
What's up,
look. I'm just not feeling well, and I got some baggage around my eyes.
Well, hopefully tonight's show helps everyone feel a little bit better, at least physically, mentally, and about themselves. At least my show always does.
Hey, just remember, drink till we look good.
Too late. By the way, this was going on backstage, folks. So,
Oh yeah,
so guys, first of all, thank you for joining tonight. I'm really excited. I'm really excited because tonight is an interesting topic, and we are going to have a little bit of a topic. And I say a little bit because who the hell knows what's going to happen on this show. But it's about networking, and it seems to be a very common.
Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
It was two. It was
So
like 2 for 20, so I got mad a game and I got.
Ah, Chrissy.
Hi, Chris.
It's 2 for 20.
What's up, Chrissy? How you doing? We have the Listen Queen, we have the Wicked Queen over here, and hopefully, and we have the Paranormal Queen. I hope she's somewhere. I hope she joins in.
Well, she's
But-
around. I was just talking to her a minute ago.
And then there's Emmy.
And then we have the Awesome Queen. There we go. The Awesome Queen, Emmy. So networking, guys, is it's been a hot topic. It's been a very hot topic. Honestly, I think with the past like 2 years. And I know you guys have been around for a hot minute. And honestly, networking has changed. Networking has changed in the past, we'll say, what, 2 years? 2 years it's gotten
Even in the PS5.
it's gotten pretty
PS4 stuff.
love you, Chrissy. It's becoming very important. Now, a lot of people strive for you know, the whole ghost hunters
Right.
treatment when they're in the field. So I wanted to ask you guys, how important is it to you guys? How important is networking to you guys? First of all,
It's so dumb. It's like I
don't matter who goes first.
I think networking is definitely important, and it helps you get more related material, I guess, evidence, and places to go when you network with different teams. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
When I started out in 2007, uh, there was no such thing as networking. We didn't talk to other teams. They didn't talk to us. So it was almost kind of like it is now. It was almost like a contest. But back then, we didn't go to all these big places like
Anyway,
Waverly and Eastern State Penitentiary. Everybody wanted to do like residentials because at the time that's when ghost hunters came out. So the TAPS team was going everywhere residential, and that's what you tried to get into. So then now, forward 15 years later, uh, the networking has become amazing because you're meeting paranormal investigators from every part of the country, every
Mhm.
part of the world, and that makes it even better as this field keeps going on more and more and
Oh,
more.
it doesn't come up with a sticker.
Okay, James.
It helps build your reputation too, Scotty, like you were talking
That's
about.
true. Yep.
G and I were just actually having this conversation.
On a screen.
I think it was Monday that he needed to start getting some business cards and start leaving them at the locations.
Yeah, it didn't come up with your stickers either.
They're trying to troll us with stickers.
It's not working because it's not coming up
Oh,
with
that's so cute.
a sticker.
We can do it. That's a double.
Because if you leave something like those business cards around, it definitely makes you even more noticeable as well.
And that's the other thing too. Is it's funny you say business cards because when I started 16 years ago, and I started my team, that's all we used. Like we had, of course, the merchandise, we had the shirts. We didn't sell them, but we had them for just the team use, and we used business cards.
Yes, Vistaprint.
Oh, what was the other one? Was it Vista?
What?
There's Vista. You can get like 100 cards for $18.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, there was. It might have been Vista that I got like 500 of them for like $20.
Yeah,
they were a deal. And honestly, I think business cards are falling out. Not a lot of people are doing the business card thing. And honestly, I can hear both of you. And
She needs to tell you something.
Good Lord.
Some of us are live trying to, do a podcast and be somewhat professional.
I was live and you weren't being professional.
Not at first.
Matt, you're just making the murder time closer and closer.
Where did
Right?
her sword go? Ow! Where's all the sharp objects?
I get about 15 minutes.
Oh, she's got a pointy. But not a lot of people are using those business cards anymore. But you guys are absolutely right. Leaving them out. Like I would take them. I'd take them to a lot of public places, the library. I don't know if you guys have them, but at the grocery store, they had those community boards. Yep. I put them there. I have business cards right now in a metaphysical store. In a metaphysical store here in PA. I went down there, took like a whole stack of them, just done. And it's word of mouth. It's all word of mouth.
The last two locations we went to, there were quite a bit of business cards there. And just when we had that conversation, like we need to get you some business cards out there. Because they keep, like at the Monroe House, they keep them in a glass case where you can get all their information to call them or whatever.
Mm. So then let me ask you, is like, if you're a team just starting out or even a podcaster starting out, would you suggest that to be the first thing is get business cards?
No, I wouldn't suggest that to be the first thing. I would do the business cards when you're going to a place like, hey, not just handing them out first thing. When you start to get your reputation built up a little bit, then start handing them out.
Okay.
I agree with that. Don't go out and hand them out until you get that repertoire with.
Yeah, you need a little bit of a repertoire.
That's fair. Okay, so then let me ask you guys this then. So, what is the first step? Let's say you're brand new. We'll just keep it simple. Say a paranormal team. Paranormal team just started up. Today's their first day. They want to start networking. Where are they going?
Facebook, Instagram, social
Twitter.
media.
YouTube, go under the YouTube comments and say, hey, if you like this, check out this channel. Get them to come to your channel.
Yep.
So, would you suggest a Facebook page first, or a group page, a public page? Like, what kind of, like, or what are your thoughts on it? Because obviously, sadly now, Meta or whatever they're changing their damn name to,
Right.
is, they have certain stipulations for your page, some different ones for groups. Or would you just say use a regular profile, but just start a new
The
profile?
issue with a regular profile is you're limited, because if you get so many there, like I think it's 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get past that, you can't go anymore with the profile.
True.
So, I mean, what you could do would be get your repertoire built up a little bit on YouTube, then create like a specific Instagram page, a specific Twitter. There's websites that you can make one post on here and it'll go to your other social media. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with starting a Facebook page right away. I mean, once you got your channel going and you can link the two, and then you can share that out, and chances are somebody's going to share that out too, especially if they share a video clip. So it works out in either way on that.
Well, I know recently, and
But not Liz.
I hope you have a great night, Liz. I hope you and your family have a great night. I agree with Aaron.
I nerd witch.
I agree with Aaron.
Yep.
Now, what about Facebook groups? Joining them, like Scotty, I know you're really involved with Paralinks. I'm really involved with Parapost, Paralinks, a bunch of others. James, I know you're out there with a bunch as well. How soon should a team jump in to one of these groups?
I guess.
I
I guess it just depends.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, James. No, you go ahead, brother.
This was another conversation I was having with G today about the promotion thing. I would say jump into it really soon, and then like have someone else that's in the group that has a channel interview you.
So you would network with like a podcaster,
Right.
show host, and say, hey, I have a new team starting out. This is what we're about.
Self-promotion.
Yep.
Now, I agree with, I don't know who this Facebook user is. I don't know if it's Jeff still or not, but I agree. Facebook is a good way to start. And just so everybody knows, I actually am an affiliate for StreamYard. So if you go down in the bottom of the description, you'll find a link. Go ahead and use that link, and it'll give you a little bit of a discount. So it'll help you out. So it's a good way to start, because some of these can get pretty pricey.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you do. You better keep that in mind. And we'll get to that here in a little bit. So what are some things that you guys have seen that have hurt teams starting out?
The inexperience,
Yeah.
Everybody nowadays, they see these the shows, Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures. There's so many damn shows out there. Paranormal Lockdown, Destination Fear, and everybody wants to be like that now. So they rush into it, but they don't understand the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think one person that I interviewed at one time that did it perfectly was Courtney Peterson. Before she went on any investigation, she researched it. She wanted to make sure she was ready before she got out into the field. Because if you go out in this field and you just rush into things and you don't know what you're doing, you can make it really bad for yourself.
Yeah.
I don't want to say demonic, but you can take something bad home with you. So, and that hurts us.
Yeah, you can. You can, or they fall into the trap of, well, they're getting evidence, I'm not, so I should fake it.
Or fake it. Yeah.
You
Yep.
know,
Yes.
but but I actually agree with what Aaron said here too. Network with credible and reputable teams and groups, but also be careful who you network with. Never be afraid to research them.
That is true.
Now that's the other thing with networking, like especially on certain groups. We're not going to mention names, but we know they have ulterior motives, just to say the least.
Yeah.
So how would you guys decipher that? Like, how would you guys, figure that out for these new groups? Say you're a new group. What kind of key things are you looking for?
Well, most people that know me, like you, Matt, you know that I usually just sit back and observe.
Mm-hmm.
I sit back and observe. I don't talk. Nobody even knows I'm there. And if I start seeing shady things, then it's time to start looking somewhere else. Because if you don't sit back and observe and watch and listen, you're not doing your research. And that is part of the research.
That's true.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Like James said, you got to sit back and watch. I mean,
You just got to sit back and just be silent, listen,
yep.
and ask questions. And if they get, I didn't mean for you to get James, but if you don't ask questions while you're researching this and you're starting to see shady stuff and it's starting to, if you're starting to see the shady side, it's time to walk away.
So I want to ask you guys this, and I think I know the answer, but I wanted to ask you. You're not going to throw that at me, are you? Oh, what?
They made balsamic chicken. I know you won't eat it.
Uh-huh.
There's potatoes.
Why the
Potato.
hell's why's my head look so damn small?
Do you want me to fry some pizza?
This is some bullshit.
Then you want me to- I'll do that.
Okay.
Because I don't want the chicken. either.
I want to look big in my life. Just once.
Hold on, I'll help you out. You ready? There you go.
Oh, dude, that's even worse. Get me the hell off of that thing.
And all the viewers just leave. So then let me ask you guys this, and I think I know the answer, but I think if it's not said, it's not going to happen either. If you're a paranormal team, let's say you're watching, now that's scary.
Yes, it was.
Let's say you're on, we'll just say Emmys. We're on Emmy's stream. We're hanging out. And you see a new team come up and say, hey, my name is so-and-so. I'm a new team from Bumfuck Nowhere. Why are you chewing on my hat?
Chewing on your head.
I'll give it, never mind. But I get smacked for that one. I had a thought. But if you
Don't
see
have
this,
those.
if you see that there's a new team out there, should you reach out? Because let's flip it the other way. What if it's a team that is looking for clout?
Well, you would automatically know. I mean, you can just observe, like, okay, like take the scenario you described, because you know that I've seen this numerous of times with my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where your research comes in. That is where you just sit back and you go to their little streams, you go to their videos, and you see who they're constantly mentioning in the videos. Like, I come across one not too long ago who was mentioning someone I knew personally. And I'm thinking, okay, so you're putting his hashtags there. So you're trying to get clout off of his views. It's in the hashtags as well.
Okay. Scotty?
I absolutely, I agree with James. But for me, a new team and stuff, for me, I won't reach out to them because I want to see what they have and what they can come with first before inviting them. I mean, if they're just freshly getting out there, I mean, they might be able to tell you a little bit, but they may not give you the show that you want, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, but like James says, I'm going to sit back, I'm going to watch them do their thing, and see how it goes. And then when they start get some investigations or this or that, I'll have them on because I want, like James says, a lot of teams are going to look for clout. They
Mhm.
want to get that, and that's not what this field's about. Like, I know people would love to get famous. I mean, I'm not looking to get famous. If somebody says, if they were to come up and offer me something, yeah, I ain't stupid, but I'm not out here going, hey, you know, I need to get, I need to get famous because I'm funny as fuck, which I am funny as fuck. I'm just saying.
Well, and I said this on my shows too. I do these podcasts and I do the paranormal for the love of the field. But if I can turn this into something lucrative to where I can, pay my bills, save
Right.
money and, better my situation, my living situation.
Nothing wrong
Absolutely.
with that. Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that.
No,
And the only thing I can think of is, yeah, that would be great, but think of all the extra time I would have to focus on the field.
right.
You know what I mean? So it's a whole mindset thing. And I love what Anthony says here. And this isn't just for new investigators or new teams, but in life in general.
Yep.
We are investigators. This is what we do. We investigate them first, investigate groups first, and check them out. Make sure you are checking them out. And honestly, we'll be real here. There are groups out there that put up a good front. There's a lot that look squeaky clean. And then once you get in depth in it, that's where some of the shady stuff happens. And
But
I
there's
think
just
we know.
a lot of drama, and it is amazing how much is out there. It's like watching a bunch of middle school girls go at it.
Valerie, I have to say too, I love your profile pic. That is so cool.
Absolutely.
It's like one of those Hallmark pictures, isn't that? It's like a Halloween Hallmark. I love it. But the thing is, there's a lot of there is a lot of teams and groups out there that do put up a good front.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, how do you decipher that? Like, what do you do? Like, how does that work? Because there's new teams that are coming in this field literally every day, and new shows that come out every day. How do you decipher that? How do you figure out who's good and who's just putting up a good front? Especially if you're brand new. Like, say you just started a paranormal team, you don't have any experience under your belt, but you
Right.
want to start networking. You want to find a group that is there to help you.
Well, to answer that is you ask around. There was a situation that came up not too long ago with G, where this YouTuber just randomly wanted to collaborate with him. And I knew this YouTuber. And I'm like, no, you don't want to do that because he and his partner have admitted to faking evidence in the past. You don't want any part of that. Stay away from it. So if you know someone who knows someone, and this particular YouTuber, or any YouTuber in chat, it doesn't hurt to ask questions.
That's fair. And you know what? That's something else too. Like, I know when I first started, the Para-Prob podcast, and I started podcasting, I've already been in the field for a while. I've already, it was like 14 years. I was already in the field, and I knew what to look for because I've seen a lot of the bullshit from the paranormal community, and which it's still happening. We all know this.
Yep.
But it's gotten definitely better. But when I first started out, I didn't know who to network with.
Yeah.
So
Right.
me, I just had like an open door policy. I was like, I don't give a fuck who you are. Let's go. I was lucky enough to have Fedora to help me out. Fedora,
Right.
started doing stuff, and we started networking together. I
Hi,
had a-
Joanne.
had another question. Go ahead.
What I was going to say was, when it comes to the paranormal field, a lot of people only think of, like, at top of them, I'm not going to say his name, but there's one that in particular who comes up in my mind. And this is, he didn't get into it until he met my cousin.
Yeah.
But when it comes to things like that, now everybody wants to aspire to be like this person.
Right.
So it's kind of chain reaction down. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, and here's the thing, and you know, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but
You're wrong.
okay. So moving on. But-
You're already wrong, Matt.
my fucking show. Fuck you guys. By the way, camaraderie. This is camaraderie. This
Yes,
is what,
it is.
this is what guys do. But anyway, this helps too. Fruit punch. But no. Finding the right group, like starting out, it is tough. It is very tough.
It is.
But I think once you find one or two people to network with, I think, me personally, you should set goals for yourselves, for each other.
Yes.
And as far as, you know, James, what you were saying, like, I want to be like, I'll just throw Patty out there because we love Patty. And actually, I'll be honest with you, I love Patty to death. She is my paranormal queen. I love her. I didn't know who the fuck she was until Emmy introduced me. But
well, that's the thing. Not a lot of people know, but even though that she was technically the first paranormal channel on YouTube, it more aspired to that person that she introduced to the paranormal. So when you think about paranormal on YouTube, you're thinking about that person.
Right.
well, here's the thing. Like, I didn't sit there and think, okay, I want to be like Patty Adams. You know, when I started doing these podcasts, I don't want to be like this person. I want to do me. And I think that's something that a lot of paranormal teams and a lot of new podcasters forget. They see a bunch of us on here and they say, I want to be like this person. I want to be like that person. I want to do a show exactly like them. Why? I still can't wrap my head around it. Like, even like the Para-Prob podcast. This is basically a spin-off of the Para Crew. But the fact is this is what I want to do. I run these shows like I want to run them. So what is it that makes people want to copy that? Like, is that...
Well, if you look at it, of course, I know you know what Social Blade is.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at that person's YouTube and you look at the views they get and you see the money they make, they're in it for the wrong reasons. They're thinking that they're going to be that millionaire making money off of YouTube if they do it that way.
Well, here's something else to think about. And I want everyone, please share this, because I know there's a lot of people. I don't want you guys to share it for my sake. Share it for the community's sake, because here's the thing. How many YouTubers are there? How many people have a YouTube channel?
Right.
Millions?
A lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
How many get recognized? A handful? 30? 40? I could probably name about 30 or...
I can name about 10.
I can't name fucking one because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Matt,
I can name about 10.
Matt, Emmy, myself.
Yeah, if you take away about 900, well, no, if you take away 999,000,
Let's see how many people have YouTube channels.
970, I actually have, I'm just a little off. I have less than 300 subscribers.
I've been in this field for a while and I'm still learning shit. Like, I barely know how to do YouTube, let alone TikTok, which I can do TikTok, but learning all this, like even
51 million
StreamYard,
people have YouTube channels.
you know, I just
Wait, we're gonna Google this now. All right.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure.
Okay. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna
thanks,
Google this right
Anthony.
now.
Yeah, jackass, you know. But to answer your question, why would somebody want to copy a podcast like this or that? Not, and James is right, not just to make money, but maybe they like what they see, they enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's kind of like the Hollywood remakes. There's no
It is.
creativity.
As of 2022, YouTube has more than so plus 51 million active channels. But yet, let's see. However, it is worth noting that only 29,000 YouTube channels have over 1 million subscribers.
it's about 1%.
So
That-
I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's not likely. Play the lottery.
Right.
You know, that's where you're going to make your millions. And again, it's all about the focus. Like the reason why I think we all do this. And James, I know you have your hand in the paranormal field in multiple ways. Scotty, you do as well. I think the three of us, we all can agree. The reason why we do this isn't for the money. It's to help. We're there to help people. We're here to enjoy our time together with these individuals we are working with, to network with great people, to meet new friends, and to enjoy the paranormal.
Wait, we're not getting money for this? I'm fucking done. Fuck you guys. I'm done. I'm out.
I sent you $1, fucker. And you said I got you all night. You even sent me back change.
You're cheap, Scotty.
I'm very cheap. No, and you're right. It's to help people, and to make people laugh, But as far as paranormal, man, I'm definitely down to help people.
100%.
But I also want personal experiences. I do. I really do.
I'm gonna remember this.
Punch in the face if I break.
I'm gonna remember this.
We're not.
Thanks, Aaron.
I'm just gonna get a 10-foot pole and just have it against Aaron.
I guess
I
I'm
don't know
getting
where
kicked.
we are yet.
Yes, I'm getting kicked in the nuts.
Well, just remember, Aaron, if you ever meet Scotty, and this is for anybody, don't wear shorts.
Hey,
don't do it.
If I hump your leg,
We
we
fail.
broke. Which reminds me.
Uh-oh.
So, I have a saying for my podcast. And I was going to tell you earlier. Would you like to hear it?
Sure. Have at it.
Okay. Paranormal jackass. Where laughing is safe, but legs are not.
That needs to be on a shirt.
So would that to be put on a shirt?
New
So-
merch
we are at almost the 45-minute mark
already.
Already. So we're gonna take a little break. Now we have some new videos that I'm gonna play for everyone. We have a new global ghost hunt video. If you guys don't know what global ghost hunt is, you'll see. But it's an event that I'm taking part in, and a couple others. And basically, it's about the locations, it's about the teams, it's about the community, and you'll see. So don't go anywhere, guys. And if you do go somewhere, make sure you share. So sharing is caring. Not for me, but this insanity needs to be spread out.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
So we'll be right back.
As soon as you walk into this tunnel, you get that instant vibe that something is going on. They say if you walk into the tunnel and you put a match or a lighter, I think it's a match, you put to the wall, you will hear a scream. You start hearing some voices, you start hearing footsteps.
Is there anyone down here?
And we're back. And before we continue on, I just want to give a couple of shout outs like I always love to do. First of all, those videos were done by the one and only Aaron Hoffman. He is the owner and operator of Grave Digger Productions. He is the owner and operator of Spectre Radio and a vibeon magazine. And what you saw was actually this past episode or
Issue.
Thank you. I need a tissue. I wrote it down somewhere, but no. But it is the latest issue of a vibeon. All you got to go to is abbmagazine.com and get your copy today. It is completely free. Go check that out. And if you want to be involved with it, like it said, it is a magazine by the community for the community. Anybody can be in it. There is no stipulations. So reach out to him. And the other thing is the Global Ghost Hunt. You saw the video for that. Guys, I can't stress it enough. The Global Ghost Hunt is going to be game changing. There is a lot of things in the works. There's a lot of great things. And it's going to be something that we talked about networking. That is going to be the event to network with. You will be able to have your team and your location seen around the world for no less than 2 hours.
That's awesome, man.
Now,
Awesome.
and you have full team support, you have full location support, there's merchandise, and there's a bunch of other wonderful things that Brian is doing. And you can find out more information to go to globalghosthunt.com. Go check that out today. Sign up, register your team or your location. If you don't have a location, perfect. Sign up. You don't have a team for your location, sign up. We will help. And you get thumbnails, you get videos, you get a bunch of different things, a lot of benefits for signing up. The other people, of course, I want to shout out Parapost Network Central, and Brian and them just launched. I don't know if you guys heard Parapost 2. He started a new one, Parapost 2
Nice.
International. I am so excited for that. We are streaming on it tonight. We are here.
That's awesome.
I'm super excited for everything, and the growth that Brian and Parapost has had in the past year is just phenomenal. And again, it comes back to networking.
Yep.
And same thing with Paralinks. I met Scotty through Paralinks, and actually, I love telling this. Yeah, Raymond's actually in charge of locations for the Global Ghost Hunt. But I love telling the story. I first met Scotty and Howard and Chrissy and actually Ricky too on, I believe it was Unholy Trinity.
Yes.
And
Yes,
it was your corn episode. If you don't know, let's just say they were coming up with ideas for different things for corn besides eating.
Well, did you get that age-old question answered? When you go to the bathroom, why does it still come out?
No, actually, we didn't. That's some bullshit too.
That was the one thing they didn't touch on.
Next topic.
Next up. By the way, I just want to say, Raymond, that would be awesome. Get a hold of me. I would like to make that happen.
I would love that, sure. And actually, I have the picture for it.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, I do. Just got that info from Brian. Gonna put my podcast. Nice. Mark Lee, what is up from Enlightened Souls Paranormal? He's another
Hey,
one.
Mark.
Another good networking. Mark and Enlightened Souls have done some phenomenal things this year as well. But no, James, you have got to go check out that corn episode from about a year ago. I'm going to try to find it and I'll send it to you. But they talked about sticking corn in places you probably don't want corn and fucking trees.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. What, trees? Yeah, dude. I mean,
Find you a naughty pine.
I'm going to get me some maple, bro. Make myself all nice and sticky.
You think you're a hardwood. But yeah, it was just, by the way, the show is NC-17, folks, so deal with it. But
Yeah.
that was my first interaction with Paralinks. And it's been a hell of a trip. It's been a hell of a trip.
It's been a great trip, man.
But speaking of, yeah, it's a good deal. They talked about that too, I think. So one way to get a what is it, a Prince Charles? Is that what that thing's called?
Prince
Yeah,
Albert.
Prince Albert, yeah.
Prince Albert, Prince Charles. Isn't it kind of the same thing?
It
Dick
just
and Dick.
instead of going this way, it's like cross-eyed.
Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy.
I think we're starting something. Nando from Portal to the Paranormal. What's up, my brother? I love Nando.
Oh my god,
Get a Groot.
I have to take my daughter toilet paper.
Well, that's shitty.
If she gets it on my hand, I swear to God.
No, you what you do? You just keep one by the table and just tell her open the door and just whip it.
Oh, I'll be back.
All right.
Don't be talking shit about me when I'm gone. Oh wait,
No
no. Please do. Please do.
Problem. No problem.
Okay, as soon as you step away, we'll start talking shit.
I appreciate that.
Oh shit. So anyway, that Scotty guy. No, I love Scotty. So James, let me ask you, how has networking changed for you since you started in this field?
Well, for me, that kind of goes back to my cousin because, I had friends with YouTubers with millions of subs, well, a couple of million, down to one that's got 20. So I kind of know who to gravitate towards and who to avoid. So if somebody's going to come say, hey, you want to collab? I'm going to ask my cousins, like, hey, you remember this one? It's who you know to get where you need to go.
So what have you seen that has worked for people? Like, let's just say a podcast. What has worked for a podcast that a networking, and Scotty's back too, and he can answer this too. What have you guys seen that new podcast, like some techniques or some things that they've done besides the networking, or even an example of networking that has helped them grow?
Self promotion. Now I have seen plenty of YouTubers and podcasters. Like if there's like a certain, like say, let's just take us to like a true crime podcast thing. Okay, for example, I've seen someone else just starting out like, hey, come check out, if you like this video, come check out mine, give your thoughts. And it works. It really works.
Yeah, like James said, you got to do self promotion. You got to get it out there. I mean, to groups and everything, but it really does. Like this topic it comes back to networking. I mean, you got to know the people, the right people, to help you share that out. I mean, that's just it's how it is. I mean,
I'm gonna counter back to something I said a little bit earlier, and one thing that has helped me out, and one thing I have told everybody, like we talked about creepy cryptids, my wife and Squeakers, that's their show. Yeah. And I know Squeakers wants to do a show called Paranormal Iron Chef. Lurker wants to do a show, or has done a show, and a couple others. And the one thing that I've told everybody is be yourself. That is something. Hey, Carla, welcome.
Hey, Carla.
That is something that I have seen that has helped a lot of people, because here's the thing. If I come on, and you can ask anybody who's met me. I mean, Scotty, you and I have talked off camera. James, we've kind of have. And I know there's people here that have hung out with me and chatted with me off camera. I am person. You'll see the exact same thing. A little fatter, but I am who I am. And I think when you network, you should do the same thing. Be yourself.
Absolutely. And by the way, sorry. No, hi, Carla. I'm from North Central Indiana. So if you guys are getting shitty weather there, keep it to yourself. Don't send it up by Fort Wayne. I'd appreciate that. And yes, Aaron, I'm going to get that done.
It wasn't too far from you, Scotty. This last Monday and Tuesday.
Really? Damn it.
Yeah, we went to Ashmore, which is in Illinois. Don't ask me what part of Ashmore, Illinois.
Right.
And then the Monroe House, which was in Hartford City, Indiana.
So if
We
Hartford
had to
City,
pass right through there.
you were 25 minutes from me.
That's not too bad.
Sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Motherfucker, I don't give a shit.
I
You
don't
seen my
either.
show?
Fuck you.
Well, I mean, if you're back to your
Welcome to the show,
people
guys.
wanting to do the show, like their own podcast and other shows. Do like I said, it doesn't have to be anybody into the like with P3 Network, but if they go to like another paranormal podcast, they can self promote themselves and direct those viewers and comments. Do it in the comment section, and they can direct those viewers to leaving a comment to their channel.
Right.
Yeah. And I before we close out tonight, I do want to say, if you guys are looking, if you are a new podcast and you're looking, we're getting there. It's almost there.
I've seen the look on your face.
But if you are a new podcaster, a new team, or you want more information on starting anything, I'm telling you guys right now, go check out Para-Post. Go to parapost.net. Get the app. You can get the app. You can sign up completely free. Go to Paralinks. There's five channels. There's Paralinks 1, 2, 3 plus and live. Go check the Paranormal United Network. Go check them out. Para-Post looks like this. And also go check out the P3 family. These three right here are a great resource if you're starting out. There's some great people who will teach you how to podcast, will teach you how to start a team, will teach you everything you need to know. And none of them are after clout.
Nope.
I work with them exclusively for that reason. And well, P3 is mine, so the motherfuckers are stuck with my ass. We family. But
hell yeah.
But no, but that's the thing. And James is actually a part of that family too, so he's fucking stuck with me too now.
Yeah, we'll be meeting sometime soon, I'm assuming too.
I hope so. And but no, definitely go check out any of them, guys. I am 100% serious on this. I know we joke around, we have some fun, but I'm 100% serious. Go check them out. And like I've told someone tonight, yes, I have been with Para-Post for a long time. I love Brian John Laverty. I love him to death. He's a brother of mine. I love him like family. Same thing with Steven, Howard, Scotty, the rest of them. Love those guys to death. But I am me. I am paranormal consultant. If one of them fucks up, I am not afraid to drop them. It's just that simple. I have my own identity. And
There's no need to be two different people, because if you're trying to promote yourself, you need to promote yourself as you are and your brand as it is, rather than be promoting yourself for something you're not.
100%.
And I know a couple people, maybe Joanne and Valerie, maybe have seen me on when I co-founded and co-host 13th Dimension. I was a lot more laid back. I mean, Chrissy even knows that. And it wasn't until I'm like, okay, I'm done doing podcasts.
I love you, Chrissy.
I love you too.
I will always love my listen queen.
Right. But it wasn't until Howard begged me, come on, Scott, I'll bring Chrissy. I'm like, you motherfucker. Okay. But it wasn't until I started doing the Unholy Trinity, because I love that show. And when they did it on the other network, I was mad that I'm like, man, that should be my motherfucking show. And because it was right up my alley. I loved it. So I was excited when they asked me to come and do that with them. I was like, oh yeah. So, and I love doing it. That is, like I said, that's right up my alley, which gave me into the new one. But this is the first time that I'm doing this by myself. So I'm a little nervous.
Well, you got it, Howard. You got it, Scotty. You got it.
Don't call me Howard. I'm skinny as fuck.
I was sitting there like, yeah, with Howard, everything goes south in 5 minutes.
But, my God. Okay, so
you got it, Scotty.
Before I show something. I want to show you guys something else. So, Scotty, we have your first piece of merch. I swear, just drunk. I'm not sober, but I have your first piece of merch, and this is all thanks to Laggy himself, Mr. Raymond Newsom.
Damn, he did it already? Dude, I fucking love that, bro.
Great.
Oh, I love
Now,
that.
we have to do some switching here, Raymond, but the spelling. But we will work on that one. The spelling's a little off. You'll see what I mean here in a little bit. But no, it's just like with it was up his alley because he experimented with porn. And yes, Anthony was. So was
yes,
I.
Yes, he was.
So was I.
Yes, you were.
But that's why I love, and I was so honored when Howard asked me to help co-host the Petri Dish, because it's not just, because again, I was with Para-Prob, and I've been with Para-Prob, and I've been doing my own shows, and I don't really get out to other people's shows. I don't get invited to, be a guest on people's shows that often, which I'm fine with. But when I was asked by Howard to co-host Petri, I was like, okay, networking is working. Para-Unity is working. And I just want to say, for anyone out there, and I said this tonight already, for me, Para-Unity, even though it gets thrown around a lot, it's not a physical thing. It's a belief system. You have to live it. You have to breathe it. You have to work together. You have to stand by it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So,
and before I want to add one thing.
go ahead.
You can't judge everybody just because somebody's podcast isn't like yours. Don't bash them and this and that, because then you just ruin the whole Para-Unity thing.
If somebody's doing something different than you, then I mean, in general, Scotty, just like you said, if somebody's doing something, investigations that are different than the way that they're normally done, don't bash them. Everybody has their own.
Well, and like we said earlier, there's 51 million YouTube channels. There's probably even more on Facebook. If someone's doing a show that you don't like,
don't watch.
Hey,
yep,
it's that easy. And if somebody comes on your stream, and I don't care if you're a new podcaster or a longtime host, if somebody comes on and says something that you personally don't like, block them.
Exactly.
Get rid of it.
Oh.
Someone cooking? Because I hear the timer.
Not me.
That was my coffee.
Oh, well, it sounded like a fire alarm. I was like, oh, timer's done. That's what it means, right?
Carla.
No, I'm taking y'all with me to get another cup of coffee. So.
Oh, okay.
I actually.
And Carla, I saw this. My condolences, and I think we all feel the same way. Our condolences.
Absolutely.
But if there's anything you need, Carla, don't hesitate. You're like, I just met you tonight. You need anything? Reach out.
Absolutely.
It's that easy. That easy. Okay. Back to you, asshole. So we talked about networking. We talked about shows. We talked about new shows. For some reason, Facebook and Paralinks and all of us are approving the Paracomedian down here to have his own show.
You all fucked up.
Now, Scotty, why don't you give a little backstory? Because this intro that we are going to be playing, he has not seen it yet, by the way, guys. He has not seen any bit of it.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, I've not seen this, so.
But what's the show about, first of all? Let's talk about that.
I don't know. It's about anything. It's about anything and everything. Just like anything else. Everything paranormal and nothing paranormal. Okay. I'm gonna have different shit. I wanted my kids to sit here next to me while I'm on podcast, and when I say something really stupid, they're gonna shock me in the middle of the podcast. This summer, I'm gonna be outside doing a podcast live, and I'm gonna let them shoot at me with fucking airsoft guns. You know why? Because I want to be different. I want to bring laughter. That is my thing. I want to bring laughter to you. I'm going to have a trivia night. Just get people on. Hey, let's have a trivia night. The highest score, well, I'm going to send you a $25 Visa gift card. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I'm out. I'm stupid.
So it's literally about everything, not just paranormal, because I love the paranormal, but I am me, and I have probably ADHD like a mofo. So
I think that's a requirement to be a podcaster, isn't it?
I think it is. So
Okay.
yeah, it's going to be about everything.
I can't read, so I don't know. I would send some. But
I'm full of
It's like a mixture of
you know.
paranormal swamp talk and the unholy trinity.
oh,
Oh, so it's going to go downhill like in 30 seconds, right?
30 seconds into my first episode, people are going to go, "Oh my god, what the fuck what am I watching?"
well, wait till they see the intro. But
So when I decided to do this, I got a message and saying, "Hey, you need to get a hold of Matt Barron," and he does intros and stuff. So I messaged Matt, and we sat down and we had a talk on StreamYard, and I kind of gave him an idea, and he showed me when I
that was
did.
his
I'm
first
like,
mistake. That's his first mistake. He gave me an idea. If you've known me for more than 10 minutes, you know giving me an idea is bad.
and he says, "Well, how do you want it?" I said, "You do it the way you fucking want. I don't care." And I literally put it in his hands. So yes, I have not seen this, and I'm excited, dude. This is my brother, man. I don't care. I love this.
So this show he's talking about, folks, is going to be an NC-17 show. And as far as the intro, yes, I do intros, commercials, videos. I do videos for people, for podcast teams, whatever, with Paravid Studios. You can find me on Facebook and YouTube. And also on top of that, I don't know about Scotty's, but I also will premiere them on YouTube and Facebook as well to help promote you out even further as examples if you'd like. So I don't know about yours. So I will say this before we show this. Well, first, what's the name of it, Scotty? What's the name of your new show?
So my new show is called The Paranormal Jackass, with a ZZ and not a SS, Raymond. Just so you know, it's Jackass. So,
He got it.
yeah.
He got it. I have the revised version. So the PJ podcast for short.
Yeah, PJ podcast. Yep.
Can I send some footage? Yeah, absolutely, Carla. So this is going to be an NC-17 show. There is a warning on it, and I don't think there's a countdown. This is probably one of the only ones I haven't done a countdown on.
Right.
For some reason, I'm notorious for the countdowns. I love them. But all I have to say before we play this is, number one, Scotty has not seen this. Just to reiterate, he has not seen any of this yet. He hasn't heard any of it yet. So
Nope.
This is all brand new to him. James is lost too. He's never seen any of this either. Nobody has. This has not seen the light of day. And when I finished it, I could not stop laughing my ass off. I actually sent Scotty a message saying, I can't stop fucking laughing.
Oh, so this
I'm
is what
excited.
you were laughing about that Wicked Queen was about to kill you over.
Yes, I could not stop laughing when even just downloading it, like looking at it right now. I'm just so
I'm excited.
the only thing else I have to say is you've been warned.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test.
Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Cat. Kitty cat. Party. Party with a kitty cat.
love it, dude.
You know what I was just thinking? It's missing some Miss Slocum references.
Oh,
I tried my damnedest. I was actually crying when I finished that video.
dude, you actually took the picture of me in my green tutu with a fucking top hat. And that thing around me, my neck, was a dog collar with a tracker on it because I was on a bike rally and I got really, really drunk. Right? So the next year, they made me wear that dog collar so they could keep track of where I went because I walked off and passed out in somebody else's fucking campsite and woke up with a pink blanket and a green tutu.
Scotty knows how to party.
That is
Well,
great, dude.
I will say that thanks to a couple of supporters, I'm just going to leave it at that. Scotty knows who they are. I have some video footage and some more pictures for the outro.
Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus Lord.
You know the one video.
Is it the teddy bear?
No, it's the humping video.
Oh, nice.
The leg
Cool,
humping
it's not-
video.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Crystal. Or Tim.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so you've humped that many legs, Scotty?
I've done a lot of legs. Yeah.
No.
Stephen
Nope.
Woodard, Jason Morales.
Nope.
Scotty's just a humping machine.
I'm a humping machine.
I've already said when I go to New Orleans this fall, I'm not wearing shorts.
That's right. Neither am I.
He's not gonna wear anything.
Actually, I got a kilt actually that I am wearing.
But yeah, so I could not stop laughing my ass off with that intro.
Dude, that is amazing. Dude, I cannot thank you enough. The fucking cat thing is just unbelievable.
I saw you laughing. Yeah. So by the way, as some of you may know, when I create these videos, I put the video together first, and then I put the sound in. I put the music in. And the beginning of it, obviously, the warning, I just couldn't resist because Scotty said he wanted something a little on the darker side to start off. But with Scotty, we all know he just throws your ass off.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
So as soon as that little dragon cartoon hit, that should be your key to
It's going straight to hell.
something's going wrong. Something's wrong. And I was looking for music to put with it. I was going to put rave music. I was going to put a bunch of other things. I found one that was titled Kitty Cat Party. And I was like, there's no fucking way. And I started playing it, and you saw the result.
Oh, dude, it
Patched
was
up.
absolutely great. I loved it, dude.
I'm glad you did, brother. I'm glad you did. So when is this kicking off? When is the show kicking off?
Next Monday, January 23rd, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Very nice. And where can they find it?
They can find it on Paralinks. I'm not sure. Paralinks 2, I do believe.
Okay.
You can find it on my personal page, Scott C. Wilson. You can find it on YouTube, Jackass Paranormal, or Jackass Podcast. And you can also find it on Facebook page as well, Paranormal Jackass. So,
Very nice. I'm excited for it, and I think everyone, can you all join me in wishing Scotty the very best in what is definitely going to be a unique show.
I think so.
But there it is.
I love Raymond. That is so dope, dude.
So
That's
that is how you spell it, Paranormal Jackass.
Yep.
And I know, Scotty, you will do well. I know
Yes,
you
you
will.
will. You've got it.
So, but all right. So before we go tonight, guys, please, please, please don't forget to head over to Paralinks, the Paranormal United Network 1, 2, 3 Plus and Live. Give them a like and follow. And also Parapost Network Central, Parapost 2 International. Give them a like and follow, and let them know the consultant sent you. They'll appreciate that. And also, while you're there, share out a couple of videos. It doesn't have to be just this one, but share out anybody. Find one, share it out, because that's what it's about. And that's what it's about. You know, give people a chance.
Are you on Twitter, Scotty?
I am. Just me. Are
you banned from that yet?
Not yet. I don't get on it that much. I'm still.
So it's schools. You're just banned.
I'm
from
still
schools.
waiting for Instagram to ban me first.
Oh, so it's just the schoolhouse you're banned from.
So you've got a list, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a repeat offender on fucking Facebook.
Yeah,
I got my own number.
What's up, Greg?
Greg.
Oh man, but yeah.
Oh, and TikTok. I get banned a lot on TikTok. I don't know why.
Well, if you haven't gotten banned from Facebook, you're about to be. But no, brother, I know you'll do well. In all seriousness, you will do well. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see it. And if you like, you're welcome to share it to P3 family as well.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, brother.
Anything in mind, you're more than welcome to share it too. So,
yeah.
James, what do you want? Do you want to share anything out or shout anybody out before we get going tonight?
Well, you know what? I think I'll just post G's link because I'm curious about what the hell he's got going on in his mind about these two locations. It's driving me crazy.
And for those of you who don't know, G is Paranormal Search, another great YouTuber. Head on over. He's a great investigator as well. Go check him out on YouTube, just Paranormal Search. And again, let him know the consultant sent you.
And
Thanks, Justin.
I'm going to post his link in the chat because he's got a live tomorrow about these two locations, and it's driving me crazy not knowing.
There you go. So that's in the YouTube side. And if you're on Facebook, all you have to do is just put in Paranormal Search and you will find it. But definitely show him some love and support because he definitely deserves it. Definitely deserves it. And guys, I did find out Hey Dude is coming.
Yes, it is.
If you don't know what Hey Dude is, yeah, you will.
Yes, you will.
So, all right, guys. So tonight we are going to end with the P3 family video featuring our newest family member, James over here. Hopefully we'll get Scotty in on this here soon, motherfucker.
If you can catch him from not humping something.
Good luck with that. He's jerking off right now. You just can't see it.
He's literally humping himself.
That's why he walks away. He walks away to wipe it off and just comes back.
Well, yeah. Actually, never mind.
But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely much needed.
That's not gray hair.
That's not hair. But anyway.
That's all gray.
Never mind. I'm bald where it counts. Anyway. And on that note, there's only one more thing left for me to say. You'll have yourselves a great rest of your night. Have fun. Stay safe. And as always, guys, happy hauntings.
It's been coming up like sun above. It's making us come together. Been making plans and joining hands. Come by me, stand and come together. When they know we've had enough, they'll try and call our bluff. But no, there's no stopping us. We're making a promise. Yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. They say we're weak when we don't speak, but they don't see us come together. Behind closed doors, we choose love, not war. It's at our core when we come together.